All right, welcome back. In the last episode, we got the hunter. So we have the blacksmith and we have the hunter. We made the drying rack. And let's see. Okay, we didn't trigger anything. Why is that? Didn't it trigger? Let's look. Yes, it triggered the small backpack, which is an increase to our other one. We need torn cloth. Let's pin it. Torn cloth and string. Torn cloth. I need to make magic, so I don't have to keep doing this. String and torn cloth. There we go. We get to craft a bigger backpack. There we go. Let's go ahead and equip it. And we picked up a lot more backspace. And delete this one. Oh, can't salvage it. Delete it. No probleme. All right, cool. Base is getting small. We're getting ready to go get the alchemist. And the question is, do we bring the alchemist here? We could put it right here and then put 2 grinders down right here and then go get the farmer and then move to our new base. We got to put another bed in for the alchemist. That might fit there. I don't know. I really don't want to do it. I want to move to Peaceful Acres. So let's go over there and take a look right now. All right, in the previous episode, we came to Peaceful Acres, which is sitting right here. There's Peaceful Acres. And our altar is sitting right here. Here is Cinder Vault, our starting base. And that episode, we came up and around. We did a shroud route. And we got to Peaceful Acres and laid down an altar. What I did, let's go to the pickaxe to look at the parameter. After doing the elixir well, we got a shroud core and we upgraded. So we're 80 by 80 and altar level 2. I want to get to 120, but I need 5 shroud cores. So we got to do a couple more elixir wells or get the alchemist and make shroud cores. So right now the border goes at least right to here. All right, so what I did was, since the border went to here, I came in and cleared out, disassembled some of this area, fixed the floor. If you remember what that looked like. I still have a lot more to do. Got to fix the wall. But down here is where I'm going to move all of the crafting. So clean this up a little bit. I got the border that goes right here so I can build, I can disassemble things that might be in the way. Let's just do this. See, I can disassemble or break. Use disassemble, don't break, because you might break something you don't want to break. I then, like I've shown in previous episode, how to hollow out the stone, the ground. I opened up a crafting area, and I'm going to have another entrance that's near where our altar is. If I go to M and zoom in, right now we're under our altar. So I'll probably put some steps in here somehow to come down in the crafting area. So I am going to move our survivors here and start setting up crafting stations. Then it comes to inventory management. So inventory management is, my table is going to be here. So right when I'm coming in, I want to quickly get the inventory and the things that I need to do. Plus now we have those buttons from the carpenter where we can just walk right in. And as long as your storage areas are within the boundary of those buttons, there's a small and a large one, you can just automatically load other things. So from here, the question is, when I port in, put stairs in that go down into that area, or a door here that comes into the area where I want to put storage. So that's probably somewhere in here. I think I'm going to put a door in and then come in, hit the button, or dump storage units here. So let's start moving the base over here. Let me show you what that's going to look like. So the first thing is to upgrade my storage boxes. So I am able to make the small chest, and I got enough shroud spores, and then active mycelium is right next door to us, plus there's other places to get it, to make the magic chest. So I made 2 magic chests. One is going to be for currency, and the other one's going to be for our primary resources, wood and all that fun stuff. And then I have these just regular chests, which hopefully will be converted to magic when I can have the resources. And we need to start moving our stuff over here now. All right, so the first thing I did was move the beds here for the survivors. I added 3 more because we're going to go get the farmer. We're going to get the alchemist in the next part, and we're going to get the farmer, and then we're going to get the carpenter. So that's 5. So I put the beds upstairs. A lot more work to do up here. And then already talked about the chests. So we got storage in the middle. And then down here inside the boundary, I put the hunter, the drying rack, and the blacksmith. And I'm going to build 2 more kilns here. So I've got charcoal, tar, and then wood acid going. And then, I put the forge here. So this is all moved down here now. And so the next thing is to tear down the old base. So we're back at our starting shack, and what we're going to do, make sure you brought a construction hammer with you. Put it on anything you want to use. You can right click and then just start tearing everything down. We're going to pick up the door. We're going to pick up the workshop bench. And just tear everything up. Because we want all the wood blocks back for a lot of other things, mostly digging now because we have a pre-built house and we're going to be using roughly cut stone and good stuff. So tab out, and we're going to just be sure. Basically, if we need to get to this area for anything else, we're going to be coming in either from Springlands fast travel or from Cinder Vault. So let's just go ahead and deactivate our starting base. There it goes, 27 seconds away. And now we're ready to go get the alchemist. You know what? I think I'm going to wrap up this episode. This is a very short episode on moving from the starting base to our new location in Peaceful Acres right here. Braylon Bridge. Again, I've done a couple episodes now. Cinder Vault, we had our starting base here. There's Long Keep. We came around mountain, went through the scavenger camp, came up here, did Shroud Route, grabbed this Flame Sanctum right here for some more spark, and then we settled into Peaceful Acres. If I go to this pickaxe or construction hammer, we can see the boundary of our base. So going somewhat up into the upper farm, but this still is the best location for the altar, because as soon as we go to 120 by 120, as soon as I can upgrade, we're going to be covering the primary, or the necessary, I should say, perimeter to this Peaceful Acres area. And the well works, I've been using it, and very good. So the next episode, we're going to get the alchemist, and now we've got a bed ready for him and plenty of crafting space. So until that next episode, happy gaming!